This is my endgame creator laptop, I'm not gonna lie. And maybe because my name's in it, but it's none other than the Asus Zenbook Duo 14. I'm Zen the Geek reviewing the Zenbook. It's a 14-inch, very thin laptop with a ScreenPad Plus, which is a about 12-inch touchscreen at the bottom here. It's something that's already a little synonymous with the Zenbooks of yesteryear, the ones that are in the Duo line. So this isn't the first time I'm seeing and using a laptop that has two screens. The 12-inch screen takes a lot of real estate on the rest of the chassis. The keyboard is obviously pushed in front, and to me that's not too bad, but I know a lot of people tend to complain about it because there's just not enough space for your wrists to rest. And of course, the placement of the touchpad is a little awkward, but it's something that you can actually get used to really quickly. And besides, this is a great solution. Just putting a wrist rest here does like it's immediate relief, guys. It was so quick to fix things, and it already elevates on its own because Zenbook Duos have that ergo lift game going for them, and that's pretty cool because not only does the laptop lift up on its own to give that a bit of elevation, but of course it opens up this little gap here where you can see the fans inside, and you can already know where the airflow is already blowing all that hot air out. So I never really experienced a lot of heat when it came to using the Zenbook 14 for whatever I was doing, be it from office work to watching movies and even editing videos. Obviously, with these kind of specs, I edit my videos. It starts at about 5,199 ringgit for the i5 variant, and I have the i7 variant, which is a significant bump more. And you can get a maximum 16 gigs of DDR4 memory on this, and it's all soldered, which is pretty expected. I'm not gonna complain anymore because it's just that fast, this is that efficient, there's nothing much to complain about. In terms of the I/O, you are getting quite a generous amount of ports. You are getting about two USB Type-Cs on the left, accompanied by a HDMI port, and on the right you'll be getting a awkward micro SD slot followed by a 3.5mm jack that is also comboing with your microphone, and a USB Type-A. So right off the bat, you don't really need to depend on a dongle. Only if you need a full-sized SD card reader and another USB Type-A. You already have that HDMI going for you. You don't really need anything else. In terms of the keyboard experience, it's not that bad. Like I said, the keys were relatively bouncy and the travel time was actually kind of short, so I managed to type really fast and I did not feel that discomfort even if I did not have my wrist rest. Maybe it's just because I'm so used to being in awkward positions, sitting down on a beanbag or lying down on my bed. I can just do it like this, but I don't represent what the mass majority thinks. So I still recommend getting a wrist rest. Otherwise, just plug in another keyboard, live and let live. You don't like the touchpad? Connect a mouse. Everybody does that. The main screen is gorgeous. It's Pantone validated. It's something that creators like me tend to look out for because we want that color accuracy and of course that coverage. And you'll be doing most of your touch-based work using the Zenbook Stylus, which is making another appearance here. No duh. And it's gotten better and stronger. Now with 4,096 pressure points, you can do a lot from all those awkward angles because of that better sensitivity and responsiveness. The 12-inch touchscreen as well. I don't use it with the stylus to like draw, but I actually use it to like sign documents because it's better when you have that touch feeling when you're signing for documents and you don't have to use your touchpad to like draw a squiggly line just for signatures. That worked for me. Taking notes as well when I have to be in meetings and I need to take down important bits of information. I just open up a drawing app and just start writing it and then exporting it to my phone and to my cloud. That was the use for me. With all that screen real estate, there's just so much flexibility that ScreenPad Plus does for anybody that wants to use it. And besides, you can even use it to switch windows back and forth if you wanted to have that multi-screen experience, or an elongated browser where you just want to scroll and you'll see the other part of information that's at the bottom while you're scrolling. You can do that on the Zenbook Duo, and that is nothing short of amazing. The Zenbook Duo 14 is no joke when it comes to battery life. This is a serious boy. It managed to rack up over 12 hours on a single charge, doing everything that I was doing, and with the ScreenPad Plus on. Turn that ScreenPad off, I'd say give or take an additional 3 hours, which is still pretty impressive. This is probably one of the longest battery lives I've got to experience in a laptop this 2021. You can charge it via USB-C on any ports using the provided charger, and that is convenient because it just means I can just carry one charger to charge multiple things, and that's the end of the story. Besides the stylus, you're getting a lot of other cool accessories out of the box. You're getting a snazzy waterproof case that you can just slip your Zenbook in, and of course with the little slot pocket for you to put your stylus. And you'll also get a flat laptop stand, like a flap style kind of thing going on. So you basically peel these bits off and just stick it to the bottom of your Zenbook, and you just fold it in accordance to its shape, and you will get extra elevation out of that. So what do I think about the Zenbook Duo 14? It's a very multi-talented laptop. I really love it for its battery life, its performance, especially in video editing. You know that Intel Iris Xe graphics has a lot going for it. Editing in 4K was a quick breeze, even with that 11th gen Core i7 and that really fast SSD. This is something you can carry on the go and perform your heavyweight tasks, and of course it will destroy your typical work like your Office, your Spotify, your Chrome browser, anything, just about anything. You want to play some games, you can go on ahead, but just indie games, AAA titles, just don't. If you really want to, you can just take advantage of those USB Type-C ports, because those are Thunderbolt 4. You can slap on a external GPU enclosure and go to town with it, but to me that's just more things to carry. That battery life is insane, I told you. And charging with USB-C, a point of convenience. We're moving forward, and the price is right, starting from 5,199 ringgit and upwards. If you're interested in getting a laptop like this, you can head on down to my friends at Notebook Plaza, Glue Store, and SNS. They've got a great variety, especially the Zenbook models. They have plenty of those, the prices are okay, and the people there are generally pretty nice. So thank you guys for watching. I'm Zen the Geek. I'll see you guys in the next video. I need to get vaccinated.